What's up? What's up, fam? What's up? So, there's my dog. You can see my dog in the corner right there. How's it going, y'all? How's it going? If you're here, say yo. If you're here, would you say hello? If you're here, would you say hello? Maybe no one will show up. I don't know. This is an unscheduled live stream. So, it's whatevs. Let's just share my screen here. Evangelist. Am I saying that right? Hello. Welcome. Nice to have you. We're going to do some music. Philip Mills in the house. Craig Dillon. Akib Osman. 1X Entertainment. Arvid. Dang, we got a lot of people returning. How's it going, y'alls? Oi. Okay. I just had a pretty cool idea. Just like pop up. And I was like, I just want to write this song. Oh, hi there. Hi, puppy. Here, you guys want to see my puppy? Here's my puppy. Come here. Hi, puppy. Oh, hello, puppy. There's a puppy. Hello, look at that puppy. I'm talking to my puppy voice. This is Piper. This is my doggy. This is my dog. You're supposed to be studying. That's funny. This is Piper. So that's why the door was cracked open, because she was wanting to hang out with me, but then she heard my wife doing some stuff upstairs, and then she was all like, I need to go back and forth because she's weird like that. No, I don't want to do that. Come on, no. All right, so we're gonna make some music today. Here we go. What I'm gonna do, because we're just gonna kind of get some ideas down. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and just not do that. I'm gonna just do a piano from Logic. Even though they don't sound amazing, they're not horrible. They could be way worse. Okay, cool. What's up, everybody? If you're here, just let me know. Here's the idea I had. It just popped in my head a little bit ago. I'm going to just play it for you. Wherever you are, I'll be too. Wherever you are, I'll go with you. So that's kind of the main idea, and then it just ends with I'll be too. I want to be with you. Okay, this comment, how to mix please, save me. I'm going to tell you a secret. Ready for it? Mixing's not going to save you. Mixing is the last 10% of the process. If you don't actually know how to build a good arrangement and write a great song, then mixing is literally not going to help you at all. This is something I talk about a lot on the channel. By the way, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this because it's called shameless plugging. And it's my live stream. I can do what I want. I'm launching my course, the Producer Accelerator. In fact, look at this. Look at this overlay. I made this overlay. Do you know how much work? Do you know how much time? Do you know how much I labored on this overlay? Huh? Do you guys know? I have no idea. Maybe it took 5 minutes. But you know what? The point, that's besides the point. Literally besides the point, okay? The point is that I get questions like this all the time. How do you mix? Please help me. I need to learn how to mix. People email me and DM me and send stuff to me saying, hey, critique my mix. What am I doing wrong? 95% of the time, maybe even more like 99% of the time, it's not the mix that's a problem, people. It's not the mix that's a problem. It's arrangement, it's composition, it's songwriting, it's getting good source, it's sound selection, it's so many other different key factors that are the problem. I'm actually doing a live event tomorrow. It's a launching event. Yes, this is an event where I am basically selling where I'm selling my course, okay? But I'm not just selling my course and saying, here you go, here's the course, go buy it, yip-de-doo. No. What I'm doing is I'm doing an actual event where I'll be teaching from the course, providing value for you in an event so you can kind of get an idea of what is in the course before you even buy it so you can make a good decision as far as whether or not you should buy it. If you want a link to that event, it is not going to be here on YouTube. It's a private event. I have 500 seats open. I'm talking really fast so I can just get back into making music, okay? So here's the deal. if you want to register for that event, go to my YouTube channel, right? Go to community posts. The very first post you're going to see, I have a link at the bottom of that post. You can go to that and register for that event. It's going to be legit, okay? Here's, you know what? Boom. In the chat box, there's that event right there if you want. Here's the overlay again. I spent 5 minutes making this thing, for crying out loud. Join the event. I'm kidding. But I have spent a crazy amount of time working on putting this together. It's literally like 20 pages worth of insanely valuable content. Okay, let's make this song. Wherever you are, I'll go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. Okay. I gypped you guys last stream yesterday. I didn't actually write a song. I just composed something. I didn't write any lyrics because my brain was fried. I'm actually feeling a little bit more inspired today, so we're doing it. Wherever you are. Okay, question from Philip Mills asking about the interaction from me critiquing within the course. This is a great question. Yes. This, okay. Okay, so here's what I'm so excited about. Okay, this is where, I don't know if you guys can tell, I'm legit excited about this because, yes, this is a part of my business. Yes, it's not free, okay? However, I will say the cost of the course is less than most mid-ticket microphones, okay? I'm just saying, yeah. There's a whole private community that I've built. Right now, it's the people who have been in the course early. I have a handful of people that have gone through the program. As far as the interaction with me, yes, I do a live stream every single Friday called Feedback Friday where you can submit your tracks for review. If I don't listen to your track on the Feedback Friday, I'm going to still provide that. You can post in the group, get feedback in the group, ask questions in the group. You have access to me, my private email. We can chat via Facebook. And honestly, like my whole thing is I want this to be completely focused on you guys, the members within the group itself, to make sure I'm providing the absolute best value I possibly can. Anyway, with that said, yes, there is. I'll talk more about it in the live tomorrow. But let's make this song. Okay. We need to make this song. I'm going to mute this vocal because I want to track out this little piano. Wherever you are, I'll be too. Wherever you'll be, I'll be with you. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. Okay, cool. I like that. 2. Wherever you are, I'll be too. I wanna be with you. Cool. So that's what we're going to do for the piano part. Let's just quantize this. Alrighty. Emilius. Am I saying that right? Emilius? Love you. Love ya. I mean, anyways. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and track out like a little vocal here. Make sure we got this, and I need to figure out this lyric. So you guys, if you've done these live streams with me before, you might notice that like almost every single time my writing process is different. That's because I don't think there's one way of doing it. I think the way you approach writing a song, if you're just doing the same thing every single time, you're actually kind of missing out, I think. Okay, here we go. Wherever you are, I'll go to. Here we go. 2. Wherever you are, I'll go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. All right, I had a question about big, long, hanging vocal, 2 bars. What does that mean? Huh. Interesting. I don't, monsoon. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? This live stream. This is called live stream. Hey, that's because I literally it's literally because I just was like, hey, live stream. Let's just go. Let's just do it. I was in such a hurry. Oh, that's funny. Okay, here we go. Wherever you are, I'll go to. Yeah. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. Okay, so I need to figure out the lyrics for this little middle section. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. Okay, so let's figure out the lyrics here. Wherever you are, I'll go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. You're on your shine light. You're the shining light of my, you're the shining light. You're so afar. I don't know if it's worth something, but I'm here instead of watching PewDiePie's video. That's hilarious. Do you record your final vocal with compression and EQ? Hey, that's a really good question. Let me show you what I've got going on here. So this here is the Antelope audio. So I'm actually using a product that is not even on the market yet. I think that they just started pre-selling it. Let me change this here. So yeah, I'm actually using the interface that is the Antelope Audio Zen Go. It's based off of the Zen Tour, but it is a 2-in, 2-out interface. It sounds insanely good. I'll just put it that way. I was operating on the Native Instruments interface before. This is very good. Let me show you this though. This is what the interface software looks like. I will just say I'm still getting used to it, so I'm not like giving these guys a green light review right now. That's not the point. But this is just for you guys to kind of see what I've got going here. This is my mic right here. So obviously you can see I have phantom power on, but this is where it gets really cool. You can open this up and you actually have these different effects that you can do via DSP. So basically my interface is actually doing all the hard work, all the hard lifting on it instead of my DAW basically. So you can see here I do have a EQ, okay? This is a VEQ 1A. So you can see I have removed some low end and then I've boosted some high end right around 4K. And then I have a little bit of compression here. This compression's not pushing a whole lot, but you can see when I really crank in there, if I start yelling or something like that, it's definitely gonna come out. But these sound really good. So this is printed on, and then on the back end here, this is just me speaking, so I have my EQ's not even doing anything because I literally didn't need it to do anything because the EQ is happening on the way in. And then I have some compression, and then I have a limiter just on my vocal. But you can see here, I just have channel EQ, compression, and fresh air on my other one. So anyway, that's that. Okay, wherever you are, never too far. Forever a part of me, you are a star. Nice. Cool. Vocal run after you know I want to be with you. Oh, that's not a bad idea. We could totally, that'd be kind of cool. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. You're the sunshine of my sight. You're the one that makes me right. Jacob Chavez, there we go. You're the sunshine of my sight. You're the one that makes me right. That's not bad. That's not bad. You're the sunshine. You're my sunshine. You're my light. Monsoon, today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Let's see if I can. Whatever. Happy birthday to you. There we go. That's it. You're the sunshine. You're my light. You are my sun. I'm going to do this. You are my sunshine. You are my light. You are the one that makes me right. There we go. You are the sunshine, you are my light. You are the one that makes me right. Wherever you go, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. Boom! We're doing this. We're doing it. Let's record it. I'll be with you. Oh, shoot. Just turn that off. There we go. You are my sunshine, you are my light. You're the one that makes me right. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. That was not very good. You are my sunshine, you are my light. You're the one that makes me right. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. Good. That was not bad. Okay, let's actually move that over. Gets me through the night. That's not a bad line either. That's a good one. Well done. Well done. Okay, we need to move this over because that's a chorus, right? So we don't want that to be in the way. You're my day. You are my day and you are my night. That's good. Okay. I'm just going to pretend he was singing for me too. WSP Swift. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear WSP Swift. Happy birthday to you. There we go. You're the reason of my life. Something like that. That's good. I'll go to. Okay, now we got to go do a verse. Let's just kind of chunk it out. Chunk it. Here we go. I think I want to do maybe a different chord progression potentially. Maybe not. I don't know. This chord progression is actually working really well. There we go. Two. Okay. How about oh, there. That was weird. Okay, that last chord's not working. I think there's a clashing note. There it is. It's that F. Get rid of that crap. There we go. You know what? I don't like that anymore. Let's do it this way. Two. There we go. Let's do that. Let's quantize that junk. Copy that. I think I'm just gonna use that last four. Would you be able to do a video on how to use compression, Alex? Maybe potentially. Maybe. We'll see. Drew Langford, what's up, bro? I remember you. I remember you. Okay. Let's get some lyrics. Help me out, guys. Okay, so we have this chorus here is wherever you go, I'll go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. You're my sunshine, you're my light. You're the one that makes me right. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I want to be with you. Boom, shakalaka flame. Wah, wah, boom, boom. Okay, so let's do some stuff. Okay. There we go. Let's do that. Okay, and then we'll do that another time. So we'll basically do that twice. And maybe go somewhere different on the next one. Wherever you are, I'll go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. Oh, you are the sunshine, you are my light. You are the one that makes me right. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. Ooh, dangy. This is actually kind of hit me a little bit like some Lauv. This is some Lauv style stuff. Here we go. So let's do the piano part here. Go somewhere different. So, uh-oh. There we go. There we go. And then that goes into the chorus. Wherever you are. And then I'll like, when I actually produce this, sounds like a Catholic church song. What? Okay. I wouldn't know. I'm not Catholic. Okay. Wherever you are, I want to. Let's duplicate this. It's our chorus. Wherever you are. There we go. And that's when the percussion will come in. Wherever you are. There we go. And then when I do that chorus, it'll be like octaves. Wherever you are, I go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. Cool. I'm going to take the second. I'm going to take the moment now to do this because shameless plug, because why not? Because I can. This is my live stream. I can do what I want. Producer Accelerator is launching tomorrow. It is the ultimate online course teaching music production for those of you guys who write. I can't even talk. If you write, record, and produce your own music at home, this is the channel for you. Obviously, I say that in every video, but if you do that too, this is the course for you. I can't even think. My brain is so fried right now. It's awesome. Okay, but seriously, if you guys want, I'm doing a live event tomorrow where I'm launching the course. The first 200 people to join are going to get 50% off. I'm going to go through all of the stuff that's in the course, okay? But before that, I'm actually going to teach from the course because I think that it is actually a good thing to like teach you what is kind of in the course so you can make a good decision as far as whether or not you want to be in the course or not, okay? I'm going to drop the link in the chat again because you know what? I want to make sure you guys, if you have a chance, you can. You're not going to want to miss it. It's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, which means if you're on this stream right now, like, why wouldn't you just, you know? Anyways, so Nate Productions, yo, I didn't realize you were streaming. Yeah, I didn't realize I was streaming either. It just kind of happened. I don't really know. When did that happen, guys? Okay, let's figure out some lyrics here. No, I don't want to do that. What are you doing? Wherever you are, I'll go to. I'm liking this a lot. This is actually sounding really kind of cool. So I'm gonna, if I'm gonna do this for like a loud song, then let's see. We were kids when we started. 4 on the folklore. Jacob Chavez says, I'm putting together a home studio. Is there any gear that you would recommend? Well, okay, so obviously you need a computer, right? You're going to have a DAW. I use Logic. You can use really any professional DAW. That's my recommendation. You're going to need a microphone if you're recording any sort of real-time audio. If you are recording with a any sort of like a XLR microphone, which is like a typical microphone, I would not recommend getting a USB microphone, just my personal recommendation. You're going to need an audio interface. Audio interface is going to convert the audio from your microphone or a direct line in into what is actually going to be understood by your computer and your DAW. I would recommend that. You don't need to get one that's expensive. You could probably buy one for like between $200 and $500. My interface that I started with was the Native Instruments Complete Audio 6, which I think is like $200. I just recently upgraded. I now have the Antelope Audio Zen Go, which I guess one of the benefits of being a YouTuber is, I get stuff for free sometimes. So this is actually, I think it just hit the market. I actually got this before it hit the market. They reached out to me. So I've been testing it out. I'm a huge fan. I love it. It sounds incredible. I'm still getting used to the software. The software is a little glitchy, but apart from that, it sounds incredible. The preamps are amazing. Then obviously you're going to need probably a MIDI controller of some sort. For me, I use this, which is the Native Instruments Control S88. This is expensive. It's like a $1,200, $1,000 MIDI controller. You don't need that. You can get something pretty cheap. So anyways, yeah, that's what I recommend. I would also recommend before you ever buy any effects plugins, buy sample libraries. Sample libraries are going to get you way further than effects. Just my 2 cents. Okay, let's figure out some lyrics. We were kids when I met you. I'm gonna give you. We're gonna do a story. We're gonna do a story of my own. We're gonna do a story. We were kids when I met you. We were kids when I started. We were kids when I met you. We were kids when I met you. We were just kids. We were just kids when I met you. Ha. I'll do like a ha. There. I think that's what we'll do. No. We were kids when I met you. Ha. Sure, why not? We were kids and I met you. Oh. Okay. We were kids when I met you. Ooh, best friends from the start. That's good. We were best friends. We were kids when I met you. Ah. I knew the moment I saw you. I knew the moment I saw you. Yeah. I knew the moment I saw you. Oh, we would be. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. I knew the moment I saw you. I knew the moment I saw you. When I knew the moment I saw you. We would. Okay. I knew the moment I saw you. I knew the moment I saw you. I want to have another little line. I knew the moment I saw you. Okay, we were kids when I met you. Oh, And in the moment I saw you, you were something special. You were something. There we go. And in the moment I saw you, you were something special. Something special. Okay, let's just let's do that real quick. We were kids when I met you. Oh, and in the moment I saw you, you were something special. Okay, we'll figure out the rest here. We were never falling apart. Do you eventually pitch correct your vocals, or do I leave them the same? So this is just what's called a dummy track, which means it's there as just a placeholder. When I actually would do this, I would absolutely do pitch correction, yes. If you're not doing pitch correction, you're probably going to not... Like, even if you're singing really good, something to keep in mind, literally every single professional production you listen to on the radio or Spotify, Amazon Music, it's all pitch corrected. Like, whenever there are people who are like, real pros don't use pitch correction, it's just like... yeah, my guess is you've never met one. So just saying. Okay. Let's go. We were kids when I met you. And the moment I saw you, you're something special. So we would dance in the clouds. I don't know. Like I get it, but I just don't know if that fits in this particular deal here. So we were kids when I met you. The moment I saw you was something special. You had forever in your eyes. Emily Kate. How's it going, Emily? Hey, you can explain the workflow. Hey, can I explain the workflow I'm doing right now? Yeah, so I mean, I'm just writing this song right now. I'm literally just writing a song from scratch. So Alex Morgan, what do you mean by this being a dummy track? So a dummy track is basically just another way of saying that this is, I'm literally just writing the song. And so as of right now, my whole purpose in doing this and like recording the vocals so I don't forget it for later, I'm going to go back and redo pretty much all of these. So yeah. Gone After Midnight. Yes, that is correct. I literally don't know a single, like here's the thing, and I'm not just saying this to pat myself on the back or anything like that. It really doesn't matter. It's just, I've just been in the industry for a little while. I'm friends with a lot of pro producers, a lot of producers in Nashville, New York, etc. Yeah, we all use pitch correction. Like, just, it depends on the level at which, like, just because you're using pitch correction doesn't mean it sounds like, you know, rappers and stuff like that. Like, that's completely different. When I first heard your voice, I heard an angel. Okay. Just felt we didn't belong there. Okay. Backing vocals and this would be cool. You had forever in your eyes. That's good. We were kids when I met you. I knew the moment I saw you. We were kids when I met you. I knew the moment I saw you, you were something special. Something special. Took a moment. Yeah. Took just a moment. It only took just a moment. See that to see that we were meant for each other. It only took just a moment. Yeah. The town that saw us go free, just felt we didn't belong there. T-Pain. Yep. Waves Tune. Yeah, I have Waves Tune. Waves Tune is actually pretty good. I actually really like the sound of Waves Tune. It sounds very natural. I just personally don't like the workflow of Waves Tune. So yeah. It only took just a moment. It only took just a moment. It only took just a moment. Oh my gosh. It only took just a moment. It only took just a moment. Okay, come on, guys, give me some help here to see that we're unbroken. Oh, that's good. Nate Productions, do I go over mixing and mastering tomorrow? A bit, yes. Yes. I talk about it, but I talk about, yeah, so, yes. Ooh, it only took just a moment, yeah, to see that we were still growing. Oh, I like that, Joseph Houston. That's good. Yeah, Nate, I do go over that tomorrow. That is the only module currently in the course that is not finished. It will be finished in the next 1 to 2 months. This is why it's a pre-launch. But yes, and then I will be. I'm actually collaborating with a buddy of mine who's a who's a professional mixing engineer. He actually mixes artists like Circina, who he and I are talking about the possibility of him actually creating the advanced mixing course within the Producer Accelerator as well. Here's the thing, Nate Productions, and I talk about this, I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, but if you nail every other aspect of producing, then mixing is super easy. And you really don't have to be like a crazy, yeah, you don't have to be crazy. Alex Morgan, what time do you start these live streams? Don't want to miss them. So this one's a random one. I normally don't live stream on Tuesday. To be honest with you, you guys want to know the real reason why I'm live streaming today? I'm all for transparency. I'm all for it. Ready for this? Boom! Producer Accelerator. This is what we call building hype, my friends. This is what we call building hype. The Producer Accelerator is launching tomorrow, okay? Here's the real reason I'm doing it. It's because I want you to join my free event that I'm hosting tomorrow. Okay? If you want to join it, I'm going to be covering the 7 keys to making professional productions in a home studio. Okay? There are 7. If you nail all 7 of them, guess what? Your productions are going to sound awesome. Let me do that again. Boom, Producer Accelerator. This thing took me, do you know how long it took me to make this overlay? Do you have any idea? Do you know how hard I've been working for you? It took me like 5 minutes, okay? But that's besides the point, okay? That's besides the point. The point here, yo, Phil Coleman's in the house. Hey, Phil, what do you think of the Producer Accelerator? I'm just curious. What does Phil think of the Producer Accelerator? Can we create a cult of Nathans? Do it. Yeah, so here, ready for this? Boom! There's the event. Drew Langford, you want to know what the 7 are? Yeah, it's, you want to know what they are? I'll tell you. Tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central. Oh my gosh. You gotta admit, guys, this is fun. This is fun. No, but seriously, not a nice overlay. Not sure you mentioned that, but must take yeah, it took so long. I had to literally open up Google, okay? I had to go into canva.com, not sponsored. And then I made it. Look at that. It's beautiful. Wow. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. No, but seriously, I've spent the last 5 months building this program. Okay. 5 freaking months. And I've been dreaming about building this for the last 5 years. Okay. I started this YouTube channel in 2016. That is when I started working on building a program. And guess what? It failed miserably at the beginning because no one wanted to watch my content because I was not good. Okay. I sucked. And then guess what happened? 2020 happened. And you know what? 2020 was a pretty good year for me because my YouTube channel went from 1,000 subscribers to 32,000 subscribers. And guess what? We just broke 50K like 2 days ago. 50,000 subscribers like 2 days ago. What's up from Belgium? How's it going? Peace. Peace and love. Peace and love. Monsoon, do you have prices? Yes, I do have prices. I do. But guess what? You're going to have to go watch the event. So I'm just going to keep everything. I'm holding my cards to the chest, close to the chest. The only bad thing about your logo is the gray on your jumper merges. Well, look, here's the deal. Do I look like a graphic designer to you? Huh? Do I look like a graphic designer to you? Huh? I didn't think so. I'm a music producer. This is fun. This is fun. Okay, let's actually make some music. As far as prices, here, I'll give you a little bit of a preview as far as prices. Ready? Many of you spend more on microphones and plugins than you do on my course. Just saying. That's it. Boom. So save your freaking money. Drew Langford, the live stream is at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Here's the event. You have to register for it. It's not on YouTube. Just go register for it. The date is there. The date is there. If you cannot make it live, I will send a replay out, so make sure you still register for the event, even if you cannot make it live. Cool? Cool? Cool. Alrighty. Let's actually write this song. It only took just a moment to see that we were still going. We were growing together. There we go. We were growing together. Now we have almost 2 kids. Yeah, babe. Booyah. There we go. It only took just a moment to see that we were still growing. We were growing together. Monsoon, your mic was free. Well, okay, you know what? It wasn't free. It's just you didn't pay for it. Okay, nothing is free in this world. Nothing is free in this world. Gosh, bunch of just, I can't think of the word. Whatever. Phil Coleman leaving me out to dry. Didn't ever drop a comment in. It's okay. I have a video of Phil Coleman saying he likes my program. It's whatever. Okay, here's the thing. So look. Ready for this? If you are not using a Pro DAW, if you don't have like any equipment and you're just getting started, don't buy my course, okay? Don't. Like, seriously. If you think that I'm just in this for the money, I'm not. Okay? Like, if you've been watching my channel for any period of time, you know that I actually like teaching substance, that I actually like helping you guys, that I actually am not like one of those dudes who's just like, here, I'm going to make this video and actually like not teach you anything, but then sell you hard. Okay? I don't do that. It's for a reason, because I actually care about you guys. Okay? But at the same time, it's also very, very hard to learn this stuff on YouTube. I tried learning this stuff on YouTube when I first got started, and it wasn't until I actually worked under a pro that I actually got to where I wanted to be. So anyway, if you don't have gear, if you're just getting started, if you're using GarageBand, if you're just whatever, don't buy my course. Okay? Don't. I'm not begging anybody to do anything. Do what you want. But if you actually need help, you actually want to take things to the next level, you want to be able to produce your own music, if you want to start producing artists and making money, because I get to do that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool when you're at a point where you can literally charge money to produce people's music. And guess what? When you get to a certain point, you can kind of charge a lot of money. You think it's cheap to hire me? Nope. It's kind of expensive. Alex, where did I say you can watch the stream? Ready for this? I'm going to drop in the chat. Boom. You have to go. You can go there. If you have everything except for a mic, and this, look, here's the thing: if you're doing instrumental music, you're still going to get a ton of value out of it. Okay, you don't have to do vocal music. Like, obviously, I go and talk about vocal production as well. Monsoon, no, you didn't upset me. You didn't upset me at all. No. I get passionate about this stuff. Jacob, so you're 16 in 2 days. You want to become a music producer and songwriter. That's awesome. So I got started when I was 14, okay? Got started with GarageBand, went to Logic when I was 15, and I think I bought my first course when I was probably 17. By the way, I'm not saying you have to buy my course. If you're 16 and you don't have money and you don't want to do that, that's fine. You don't have to. I bought my first course when I was in high school. It was actually Home Studio Corner. Here's the thing. I'm totally comfortable telling you guys that I bought courses. I'm totally comfortable in telling you who I bought courses from. I'm totally comfortable in saying all that, okay? Joe Gilder at Home Studio Corner kind of got me into this whole game and did a fantastic job. I also feel like he's more of a mixing teacher than a producing teacher, so it kind of depends on what it is that you want. Drew, if you run around town yelling, subscribe to Nathan, have the course for free. If you capture video of it, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, bedroom producer, Nathan. How old am I? I'm 26. What about orchestral production? Yeah, orchestral production is a very unique beast. You would still get value from the course, but I'm going to be completely honest. If you are just doing orchestral production, I don't really go super deep into orchestral sound libraries and how to use them. So I don't know. I don't know if that'll be the best thing for you. Yeah. Cool. Let's finish writing this song, shall we? Because it's almost 2:00 and my son has a doctor's appointment here soon, so I'm gonna have to get rolling to attend that. Wherever you are. Lens Music, will your course help with remixes? Not so much, no. Here we go. Let's figure out this pre-chorus, shall we? Okay, so it only took just a moment. It only took just a moment to see that we were still growing. We were growing together. 7 years. Oh yeah, my son's good. Just a checkup appointment. 1.5-year-old appointment. It took just a moment to see we were still growing. We were growing together. We were growing together. That was 7 years later. Okay. Philip Mills, I hear so many places I want to take this song. Dude, I totally get that. I want to take it there too. 7 years ago, 7 years later. Now, here we go. 7 years later, and 7 years later. No, we've been married for 7 years. But you know what? Who cares? It doesn't have to be about this. So Daniel, hey, I'm 15 years old, and as you say, I don't have any money. How much money should I put into plugins and sound, or should I just buy courses? So here's my recommendation. If you are just getting started and you don't have a lot of money and you're wanting to know, hey, should I get a course or should I buy equipment? What should I do? What I would recommend is, if you're just getting started, especially if you're at a high school age, I don't know if getting courses is the best thing right now for you to do. I think what you should do is experiment. Just have fun. Like you're 15 years old. Have fun. Okay. I started by just having fun with this and just really spending a lot of time doing it and really try to figure out, like, is this something that you really want to do? Yeah. So I mean, look here. Sorry. I just completely forgot the question already. About money, should plugins or sound? As far as plugins go, I don't recommend buying effects plugins. Buy sample libraries. Look into Native Instruments. Look into Output. Look into Spitfire, East West, Heaviosity. There are quite a few good ones out there. So that's what I would do. So this question about how to put echo on a sound. You just add a delay plugin. There you go. You've been talking about courses earlier. Which music production songwriting courses did you take besides your degree? Okay, so I took Home Studio Corner. He had a couple different ones that I went through. He's the main one. I think I had gotten one of Graham Cochran's from Recording Revolution. The problem that I have with some of the courses, and I'll talk about this tomorrow in the event. The problem that I had with many of these courses, and actually this is the reason why I built my own, because if everything was out there already and like there was already amazing courses out there, why would I make one in the first place? There's already enough stuff out there. A couple reasons. First of all, I teach things in a different way than other people. That's the first thing, right? Because just because one person teaches something doesn't mean that person's gonna be the right fit for you personally. So that's the first thing. If you like how I explain things, then you're probably gonna like my course a lot. The second thing is, I was noticing that on the songwriting front, because he asked on the songwriting front, I did not take a songwriting course or composition course. I learned all that because I actually worked under a songwriter for about 4 years when I was 10 years old to 14 years old. And then I got my degree in music composition. So more of the composing and the arrangement and all that stuff, that was definitely more of something I learned through I mean, like I actually went to college for this. And as far as that goes, the main thing that I did not like about many of these other courses was they pretty much all teach mixing. Like that's kind of the main thing. They go over some recording, how to record, mic placement, recording techniques, but like they weren't teaching arrangement. They weren't teaching composition. They weren't teaching you how to actually be a producer. It was mostly about how to be a good recording engineer and then how to be a good mixing engineer, but it was missing literally everything in the middle, which is actually, in my opinion, the most important stuff. Okay. Question, can you record only with microphone and nothing else, or do you have to have more stuff? Well, I mean, you're going to have a microphone and an audio interface to work with the microphone. You're probably going to want a MIDI controller if you want to record in a MIDI. Another question, I'm 17, just getting started, trying to rap over a beat, but I can only hear everything from my mic captures, not the beat by myself. Any ideas what to do? I don't really understand that question. Okay, here we go. Jillian, what things have you found helpful for writing lyrics? Yeah, so there's a couple things. First of all is coming up with a theme or idea for the whole song first. So for example, this song that we're working on, wherever you are, I'll go to, wherever you are, I'll be with you. That was this whole starting point. So now it's like, okay, I'm going to craft a song that is ultimately the theme of the song is about being together, sticking together, that we're going to go together, and all this stuff is going to like work together, right? And then I'm going to keep themes. And the other thing is continuity. Like you want to make sure that the phraseology that you're using is there's continuity between all of it. So if you say like, so we were kids when I met you. I knew the moment I saw you, you were something special, right? It only took just a moment to see that we were still growing. We were growing together, right? And so wherever you are, I'll go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. So wherever you are is kind of the repeating line. You want to repeat those lines, right? Monsoon, I create by ear. I can't read music. I have no music theory. Is that bad? No, that's not bad. But I mean, it would probably be good to learn some basic music theory. I actually cover this in the course as well. I have a whole songwriting module in the course. It's basically like a whole songwriting. It's basically like a whole songwriting course. Am I just answering questions? Not really. I mean, I was writing music, and then a bunch of people started asking questions. So, yeah. Now I'm just answering questions. Mark, how's my 2021 going so far? It is super dope. It is awesome. Like seriously, no joke. This has been a phenomenal start to the year. Started the year with 30,000 subscribers, and I just crossed 50,000 subscribers, which means I literally have already gained 20,000 subscribers this month alone, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. Bedroom producer, what you say? Honestly, I find all the music production courses completely useless. Yeah, I agree. I mean, honestly, I think that most courses pretty much focus on like the how to push buttons, right? Like how to use EQ compression. That's important. I teach all that stuff, but they really don't focus on like how do you actually be a better musician, right? That's really what I think is way more important. Let me just tell you guys something. Ready for it? It's a secret. I mean, it's not a secret. This is obvious if you actually think about it, but it's something that no one's really acknowledging, and I think it's really stupid that no one's not acknowledging it. Ready? Here's what I'm going to do. Answer me this. Answer me this. So this thing, learn music theory, just do it, not hard. Music theory isn't that hard to use. Look, okay. Anyway, I want you guys to answer me this question in the chat box. I actually really got to go pee. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask this question. I'm going to go take a leak. And you guys answer the question. What do you think is the number one most important skill set as a producer? Philip Mills, just send me your email, Draw. I'll just send you the checkout page. Why not? Ready? Okay, so there we go. What is the number one most important skill set you need to have as a music producer? All right, I'm gonna go take a leak. You guys answer that question. Number one most important skill set. There we go. Dang. There we go. There we go. All right, let's see what your answers are. Here we go. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Here we go. All right, so communication, okay, talent, music theory, arrangement, arrangement, interaction with people, have to have a good vibe, listening, vision, working well with others, the people around you, songwriting, good taste, creativity, composition, to know what sounds good, sound selection, listening, sense of rhythm. Don't have that. That's funny. Number 1 skill set, knowing how to lay down what you hear in your head, sense, empathy. Okay. Sausage fattening. Oh my gosh. What? Feel for music, emotion, balls. That's hilarious. Okay. A lot of good stuff. Unsubscribe. Kung Fu Cartons. Peace out. Okay. Ready for it? Here we go. Musicianship. Like, that's it. Musicianship. Okay, because musicianship encompasses creativity. Musicianship encompasses the ability to create an arrangement. Musicianship encompasses being able to play things rhythmically in time or understand what makes a good rhythmic performance, what actually constitutes a good performance. Now, obviously, there's more to it than this, right? I'm just saying this is the number 1 skill set, in my opinion, okay, is musicianship. Now, before you guys, so Pan says being a musician, there you go. It's musicianship. Because the thing is, you could be a great songwriter, but that does not make you a great producer. You can be great at arrangement, but not understand what makes a good performance. You can be great at theory, but not actually understand how to apply that theory into anything useful, okay? There are plenty of people I went to college with who were fantastic at music theory. They could blow your face off with the amount of knowledge they had stored up in their head, but then you actually set them down at the keyboard, or you put them in front of a DAW, and guess what? Their music freaking sucks, okay? It's musicianship. It's not your ability to use plugins. It's not how smart you are with, your DAW. It's not the shortcuts that you know. All of this garbage on YouTube that you see of people basically telling you, if only you knew how to mix better, then your productions would sound like it's on the radio. That's bullcrap. I'm telling you, I have had people send me productions and they're saying, hey, can you mix this for me? And guess what? My response is no. Want to know why? Because it's not freaking ready to be mixed. I'm sorry. I get really heated about this because this really irritates me. Yeah. Do I play guitar? Yes. Not super insanely great, but yeah. That's the broadest answer ever. That's pretty funny. I was about to say, I know some of you guys might say that's a cop-out, but it's not a cop-out. Okay? Because it does encompass things. Musicianship, in my opinion, is actually a skill. It is the broad ability to understand how to make great music. Okay, you can really understand what makes great music in musicianship without necessarily being a fantastic performer. Okay, there are plenty of producers who you put an instrument in front of them, they're not going to be able to necessarily throw out the best performance. In the same way that there are going to be plenty of people who are phenomenal at the piano, like they're a performing wizard, that you actually tell them to create something where it's actually going to require broad scale musicianship, and they're not going to know what the heck to do. They're going to be confused. They won't know how to do it. There we go. Practice. Yeah. It takes practice. Meme Lord Supreme. How did I learn how to sing? So, how did I learn how to sing? Well, I in high school got into choir, and that would probably be the most simple answer. I got into choir, and then I started taking private lessons when I was in high school. Took some private lessons in college, and then practice. A musicianship. Can I get that at Walmart? That's hilarious. Okay, so. Okay, here's a question. How do you promote music? Is this covering the course? So no, this is a practical, yeah, it's more of a actual creation process. Yeah, there's some genres where you can get away without being an actual musician, but most require. Yeah, I would agree with that. There are definitely some genres where you can get away with not really knowing a whole lot. 7 years later. Yeah, 7 years later. Jacob, here. There we go. There's my link to the event tomorrow. Lars, does one need a music education? No, not necessarily. I think let me say this. Education is super important, actually. I think that education is very important. I just don't think you need to go through traditional education. I have a degree in music composition, so I did go through traditional education. And quite frankly, I learned like 10% of what I actually use on a regular basis. I'm just saying. It was a waste of money, okay? Let me just say this. I'm just going to say this. If you don't like it, that's okay. If you're okay with spending, $10,000 a semester to go get a music education, but you're not okay spending a few $100s or maybe even $1,000 on an online program that's going to literally teach you more than that music degree, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say that's stupid. Like, that's straight up stupid. Just saying, okay? Because people literally will complain about online education. This person's selling a course for XYZ, but then literally will go and like shell out tens of thousands of dollars, go massively in debt for a degree that's literally not even teaching you what they say they're going to teach you, okay? So anyway, I get very frustrated about the whole college thing. I went to college. Did I learn some stuff? Sure, I did learn some stuff, but I don't know. Anyway, favorite genre of music to write? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I would say cinematic pop. Kind of like blending some of the hard-hitting cinematic stuff with like vocal music. 7 years later, wherever you are. Nate Productions says the whole thing about 80% answering questions. I literally started the stream to just make music, and then you guys are the ones who are asking questions. This is your fault. I'm just kidding. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. We don't have a daughter yet, but you know what? I'm just gonna put it in there. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Can I explain what's musicianship? Yeah, so I would say musicianship. Okay, it's a couple things. It's actually a lot of things. Good musicianship means you actually understand how music works, first of all, okay? Bedroom producer, do I know Sam Evans? Yes, I do know Sam Evans. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I know who he is. Yeah. Sorry, let me just answer this musicianship question. Broadly understanding how music works, what actually constitutes good execution of music, understanding what makes a good performance, good arrangement, composition. Anyway, Drew Langford, that escalated. Yeah. Oh, Schneikers. Hold on, guys. Okay, I need to just at least finish writing this pre-chorus, and then I actually need to go. Yeah. I need to go. 7 years later, and now I have a daughter. Yeah, 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Okay. False. Luca, Charlie Puth is not my favorite artist. If you're saying that just because you watched one video of mine, which was he's texting his lady friend. No, I'm not. I am not texting my lady friend because my lady friend is my wife, who I've been married to for almost 7 years. We are happy to help you practice. That's so funny. I did one video, okay, where I did anything pop related, like mainstream pop production, like Charlie Puth. That was the pro versus beginner video. But if you actually listen to the music that I actually produce, it sounds nothing like that. Ruel. Ruel is one of my favorites. Can I show you my studio gear, etc.? I'm actually building a new studio. I'm actually remodeling a new studio. This room that I'm in right now is my temporary studio. I'm in my basement right now, but there's a whole other room on the other side of our house that is like probably 2 or 3 times the size of this room, and that is the new studio. But we're remodeling it. It's going to be so freaking legit. Do I have a daughter now? My wife is giving birth to our daughter in April of this year, so yes. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Okay. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Love has changed a lot since then. It's changed a lot since then. There we go. A lot since then. Melody first or chords? It does not matter. Life has changed. Oh, I need to focus, guys. I need to focus. Life has changed a lot since then. Ah, no, stop. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Life has changed a lot since then. Whichever you are. I don't like that. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. But we're still together. Lars, you have a daughter? Nice. We're still here together. You are. Sounds like Justin Bieber. Sure, why not? 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Life has changed a lot since then, but my love is stronger. You are. I don't know how I like that. I don't know how I like the idea of like overlapping it. I did that in one of my other songs and it worked then, but I just don't know how I like 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Okay. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Dun, 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 dun. Nah. Love has changed a Love has changed a lot since then. No. I don't think that's gonna work. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. I'm just gonna put that down at least. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Da 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 da. Wherever you are. Holy crap! You got married before you were 21? Yes, I did. I got married when I was 20. Unbelievable. Something's whatever. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Wait, I didn't see this. I'm sorry. Heart gets fuller, house gets louder. I love that. That's really good. So I have a daughter. And my heart gets fuller, house gets louder. Gone After Midnight, got married at 19. My wife, get this, my wife was 18 when we got married. Boom. And guess what? We're still married 7 years later. Very happily married. Have 2 kids, almost 2 kids. Second's going to be born in April. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Da 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 da. Everything's changed now. There we go. Everything's changed now, but it's for the better. There we go. Everything's changed for now, but it's for the better. It's changed. Everything's changed now, but it's for. Da 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 da. Everything's changed, but it's. Shoot! I just literally had that, and then I forgot it. Everything's changed, but it's changed. But it's changed. Oh my gosh! This is literally driving me nuts. Everything's changed, but it's for. Everything's changed, but it's for. Why? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Everything's changed now, but it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Everything's changed now, but it's for the better. There we go. Everything's changed now, but it's fine, but it's fine. Ah, what is happening? Everything's changed, but it's for the better. Ever you are. I don't know how I like that. Let's just listen to it. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Everything's changed, but it's for. Everything's changed, but it's for. Oh my gosh, this is literally drive me nuts. I don't want to overlap. What? How did it da, 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 da. Take out the word but. So everything's changed. It's everything's changed. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, there we go. Everything's changed now, but it's for no. Oh my gosh. Da 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 da. I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have an idea. Now we have a daughter. Everything's changed now, but it's no. Now we have a daughter. Everything's changed now, but it's for the better. Everything's changed now, but it's everything's changed now, but oh my gosh. I literally have it in my head. I'm getting it in my head. I can hear it and it's not Now we have a daughter. Everything's changed now, but it's for the better. I think that was right. Everything's changed now, but it's for. Everything's changed now, but it's for the better. There we go. That was it. Everything's changed now, but it's for. Oh my gosh. Everything's changed. Boom, boom. Everything's changed now, but it's for the better. There we go. Everything changed now, but it's for the better. Ever you are. Finally. Oh my gosh, that was so aggravating. That was very aggravating. Everything changed now, but it's for the better. Ever you are, I'll go. Yes! That's it! Wherever you are, I'll be with you. You are my sunshine, you are my light. You are the one that makes me right. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's just listen to what we got so far, and then I need to rock and roll. We were kids when I met you. Oh, I knew the moment I saw you. You were something special. It only took just a moment to see that we were still growing. We were growing together. 7 years later, now we have a daughter. Everything changed now, but it's for the better. Ever you are, I'll go to. Wherever you are, I'll be with you. You are my sunshine, you are my light. You are the one that makes me right. Wherever you are, I'll be too. You know I wanna be with you. Okay, cool. So that's what we got. I'll finish writing this eventually, or maybe I'll do another live stream writing it. But since y'all are here, you know, you guys know what's coming. You guys know what's about to. Boom! If you look, okay, here's the thing. If you're new to the live stream, if you haven't been watching, everyone who's like been here since the last time I did this, they're probably just laughing. And I hope you're laughing with me because honestly, this is just funny. Like, why not? This is funny. The producer accelerator. I know that you can kind of not see it super great. Sorry. It's kind of weird. I tried to not do a transparent one, but apparently I'm stupid and I don't know how to. Here's the thing. The producer accelerator is my course I've been working on for the last 5 months. It is the most in-depth course you can probably find on the internet. At least I think it's that way. It's the course I wish I would have had when I got started. It is the ultimate course on music production and songwriting. Covers everything from songwriting to gear to recording techniques to arrangement to composition to effects to vocal production, drum production. I have entire session breakdowns. Basically, it is super, super in-depth. Alex Morgan, do I finish every song I start? No, I don't. Some songs are throwaways. That is a fact. But here's the thing. The program is launching tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow. You guys might understand why I'm excited. Okay? 5 months I've been building this, and then I now get to launch it and hand it over to you and tell you, hey, here, you can get this thing. It's pretty cool, right? And it costs the cheap price of less than most people would buy a microphone for. I'm not going to tell you how much it is because that would ruin the surprise. But it's not more than a microphone, depending on what microphone you're getting. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm going to drop the link in here. That is a live event. It is a private event. Okay, it is not going to be here on YouTube. You actually have to register for it. I only have 500 seats available. If you are not able to make that time, still register because I'll send out a replay. Okay, I'm actually going to be teaching from the course itself, going over the 7 keys to pro productions. It's going to be legit. It's going to be awesome. Any prerequisites for the course? Question from Meme Lord Supreme. Uh-oh. What's that? There we go. Any prerequisites for the course? Yes, that's a great question. The prerequisites would be, 1, that you have a professional DAW that you're working with. If you're using GarageBand or Audacity or BandLab or some other, then what you should do is instead buy a pro DAW and then come back in a month or 2, okay? Alex, is this course something we can buy at any time, or is there a limited time to start it? No, you can buy it any time, but the first 200 people that join are going to get 50% off. After that, it's that 50% off will not be offered again until probably Black Friday, which is like a year, okay? So there's that. As far as prerequisites go, yeah, I mean, like I said, you need to be using a Pro DAW for you to get the most out of it, okay? As far as other prerequisites go, I think the main thing is you need to have familiarity with your DAW. That's the main thing. Apart from that, I teach pretty much everything else. Yes, Reaper's fine. Yeah. Yep, Reaper's fine. The main thing is you need to be able to do some like crossfade editing. One of the big things that you're going to want to be able to do. But yeah. Pretty much any DAW that you would actually pay money for is going to be fine. How long is it? Like how long is the course, if that's the question? Right now I have about 90, I think it's between 90 and 95 lessons. It's 11 modules. I'm adding 2 more modules in the next 2 months. One of them is a mixing module. And then probably in the next year, I'm planning on doubling the size of it. Yeah, Studio One, Logic Pro, Ableton, Pro Tools. Does the course have feedback sessions? Yes. That's the other thing that the course has that many others don't have. I have a whole back-end community. It's a private group that I interact with every single day. I do weekly live streams in that group, Feedback Friday. It's every Friday. If you can't make the live streams, then you are able to watch the replay. And if for some reason like you're in a different country and you're like it's middle of the night for you or something when we do the live streams, I'm more than happy to give some private feedback as well. What am I using to stream? I'm using a program called Ecamm Live. That is the program that I'm using. Ready for this? Boom, overlay. Do you guys know how long it took me to make this overlay? Okay. Do you have any idea the length of time it took me to make this overlay? It took me like 5 minutes. Okay. Jacob, can I use GarageBand? You can, but I would recommend that if you're looking to buy my program, that you save your money instead and buy a Logic. If you're using GarageBand, Logic is what makes the most sense to upgrade to. That's what I would say. I would say save your money, buy Logic, learn Logic, and yeah. Are there any future modules that you'll include? Are any future modules you'll add included? Yes. So it's a lifetime membership. So basically anything I add in the future, you'll get access to. So for example, I actually started selling this program as a one-on-one program. It was not I basically didn't sell it openly. It was only to individuals who I would work with for like 8 weeks at a time to like really get them on track. But as far as that goes, essentially what happened was those people were getting a course that was maybe 30 or 40 lessons. It's now 90. They have all of those. So basically the people that I got in early, they still have the course that I have now. So what do I think of FL? I don't know. I've never used it. I mean, I know plenty of people who use it though. Will Biden get me if I pirate it? Good luck pirating it. I mean, you're not gonna be able to pirate it because I host the course on my own platform. So good luck. Here we go. Will EDM producers benefit from the course? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Cost. How much does it cost? I did not say. What I did say was it costs less than most mid-tier microphones. Okay. If you want to get the 50% off, I would just go watch the live training that I'm doing tomorrow. Again, I'll drop that in the chat box because I know there are so many comments happening that you might lose it. That's where you need to go to actually register for that. What's the best program for Windows? I don't know. I don't use Windows. I mean, Pro Tools, Ableton, all those, pretty much every DAW except for Logic is going to operate on Windows. So it's just a matter of finding the one that you feel is going to work the best for you and just running with it. That's funny. I always have problems feeling when a song is finished. Any suggestions? I don't know. I mean, okay, here we go. Kayla, do you feel like your course is helpful for people who have already gone to school for music production? Yeah, I would say so. Because the thing is that a lot of times if you're going to go to school for music production, you're going to learn a lot of the recording techniques and things like that. But what I found is a lot of people who go to recording school don't necessarily learn the concepts of composition, arrangement building, songwriting, and some of those things like that. And yeah, I mean, what I would say is, Kayla, in regards to your question, I have a refund policy. So basically, if you were to buy the program and you were to be like, hey, like I'm not actually learning a whole lot, like I already knew all this, I'll give you your money back. Okay, like I don't want people's money unless you're actually going to learn something. Okay, so if you're the type of person who just like buys courses and then doesn't even go through the course, like because you just like spending money, don't buy my course, please. Just literally save your money. Like don't. If you are already a pro and you already know everything, I mean, you can buy it. You'll probably still learn a lot. I actually had a guy who has been producing for like 5 years go through my course, and he basically was like, man, where was this when I started? Because like there's still stuff in here that I'm going through that I'm consistently learning new stuff. Cool. All right. I need to get rolling here. But we will definitely, hopefully some of you guys, I'll see you tomorrow at the event. And if not, we will see you guys in the next live stream. Okay. This has been a lot of fun. I'm going to rock and roll. This was kind of a last minute stream, so this was fun. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys later.